another episode of my Barcelona Career Mode series. To start off today's episode, I will be accepting the Argentina international management offer. So I'm now the Argentina manager alongside being the Barcelona manager. Today's like target is 100 likes, so if you guys can go ahead and leave a like rating, it'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for your support on this series so far. So you guys can see this is the Argentina side that we do have to work with, a 4-3-3 formation. Actually, back in episode 3, I did ask you guys if you did want me to accept the Argentina international management offer, and yes, loads of you guys did say yes to sign with Argentina. We have the likes of Angel Di Maria, Sergio Aguero, Messi, obviously, that we are using in this Barcelona career mode, Banega, Mascherano, Pastore, Garay, Otamendi, Rojo, Zabaleta, Romero in goals. On the substitutes, we have Carlos Tevez, Higuain. It's a very strong Argentina side. Pereira also as a substitute, and I can't wait to actually do some international management and manage this Argentina side. And at the end of this season, at the end of season 3 of this series, we're actually going to be having the World Cup. So I will be going into the World Cup with this Argentina side. We're actually going to be taking a look at where this Argentina side is sitting in the World Cup qualifiers. And we're sitting first, and it is quite surprising that Argentina have come with the management role to myself, because they are sitting first in the World Cup qualifiers, undefeated, and it's looking like Argentina will be going through to obviously the World Cup. And I can't wait to actually play the World Cup, because I haven't actually done any international management at all during FIFA 16, so it is going to be something different also here on the channel. And like I did say, at the end of season 3 for this Barcelona career mode, the World Cup is going to be on, and I'll be managing the World Cup with Argentina. So the first game of today's episode, jumping back into the Barcelona side of this career mode series, we're coming up against Las Palmas, and Las Palmas is sitting just below mid-table. We're sitting in second position. It's been a good start to the La Liga season, but we want to keep that up by picking up obviously wins to continue rising up the table and hopefully winning the La Liga title. We are the best defensive side in the league. We are yet to concede a goal in this La Liga season. We are the only team who has yet to concede a La Liga goal this season, and that is all because of David De Gea and my back four. This is my side for this game. A lot of players aren't being rested. Neymar is back from his injury, which is awesome to see. Neymar back from his injury. Lacazette, Arda Turan, Mario Götze, Iniesta, Rafinha. There's a few changes to the side, the likes of Lacazette. Like I did say in the previous episode, he's now an 89 overall, which is insane. Like I said, Neymar back from his injury. Let's hope that he can do well. He did actually get injured while playing for Brazil at the start of the season, so it is good to see that he's back. And let's jump into this game. Actually, in the 10th minute, it's Mario Götze as his first chance on goal. He actually started the season off perfectly, Mario Götze, picking up 2 goals in our 4-0 win back in episode 3 in the second game of the La Liga season. Actually, in the 36th minute, it's Mario Götze who's on the ball again. This man is just controlling all our attacks so far this season, which is good to see. In the 37th minute, Arda Turan does receive the ball back inside to find Mario Götze, who plays it to Neymar. And on his game back, Neymar's game back, his first game back from injury, he picks up a goal. It's 1-0 against Las Palmas in the 39th minute. Actually, on the outside of his boot, into that front post, we take the lead 1-0. In the early stages of the second half, only a couple minutes in the 48th minute, Dani Alves does play the ball inside to Mario Götze, who plays it through to Lacazette, who looks to play it back to Mario Götze. It's actually a huge deflection which falls to Neymar, and Neymar with the shot. And could you imagine if Neymar picked up 2 goals from returning from injury, and it just goes wide of the goal. The next highlight fell in the 68th minute. Yet again, it is to ourselves. We're controlling this game. As in the 69th minute, Mario Götze plays it to Lacazette as he plays it through to Rafinha. Rafinha making his way into goal, and he makes it 2-0 in the 70th minute. We lead Las Palmas 2-0, and we will be picking up the 3 points in this game. But just before the game did end, Las Palmas looked to get a goal, at least a consolation goal. In the 88th minute, they play the ball through. Gonna look to cross it in. As Z-Man has the ball, he plays it back outside, back inside the penalty area. They go with the cross, header, David De Gea yet again. This just proves how good David De Gea has been so far this season, pulling off a good stop there. That header was going to go just under the bar, but De Gea, great reflexes to make sure that that one did not go into the back of the net. We are yet to concede a goal in this season, which is just awesome to see. It's a 2-0 win against Las Palmas, and it is a great way to start off today's episode, signing for Argentina and a 2-0 win against Las Palmas. It's just been a fantastic way to start this season as we're heading into the second Champions League group stage game. This game is against Malmo, and Malmo is a team that I don't know too much about, but I do know that in our first Champions League game against Lyon, we came out 2-0 winners. So coming up against Malmo, we definitely have the better side between us and Malmo. It's the Sweden side that I don't know too much about, but we'll be taking a look at the Champions League table. We're sitting first. Both us and Borussia Dortmund picked up wins in match day 1 of the Champions League. Lyon are down in last, but anything could happen. They could jump up to even qualify out of the group stage. The next game in the Champions League is obviously going to be against Borussia Dortmund, and that is going to be the biggest test so far in our Champions League group. That was the Malmo side. They're starting really a straight 4-4-2 formation. Let's take a look at my Barcelona side. Alexis Sanchez will be starting alongside Suarez and Messi. Halilovic, Pogba and Sergio Roberto in the midfield. The 4 players at the back are going to be David Alaba, Laporte, Umtiti, Fabinho and David De Gea in goals. De Gea, like I did say, what a start to the season it has been for him. But in the 17th minute of this game, we'll look to get on the attack to put ourselves 1-0 in the lead. Alexis Sanchez has started this season so well, picking up a few goals in the few games that he has started. He plays it inside to find Sergio Roberto and take a bow. Sergio Roberto, what a goal that was in the 19th minute. We lead Malmo 1-0, but what a goal it was from Sergio Roberto, the midfielder that he's actually 82 rated now, which is awesome to see. And that was just a fantastic finish. Sanchez played it inside to find Sergio Roberto, and that's just a great finish. Look at that replay, and it really just shows how good of a goal that was from Sergio Roberto, and he puts ourselves 1-0 in the lead. As we move on into the 37th minute, Malmo look to get on the attack. They got the ball down the wing. They go inside their penalty area, and it is Halilovic, the young man, takes down the Malmo attacker. Malmo have a chance to make it 1-1 from the penalty kick, and it would be quite disappointing if the first goal that we concede this whole season is against Malmo in the Champions League. So Rosenberg is going to step up to take it for Malmo. He's actually going to hit the post as De Gea went the right way, and the post has denied Malmo their first goal in this game to level it at 1-1. As we move on into the 45th minute, during stoppage time, cross comes in, Laporte tries to clear it out, Rosenberg with the shot, huge deflection off Laporte, it comes off the post again. So Malmo had 2 chances during this first half to at least get 1 goal, and both of their chances were straight up goal scoring opportunities, and both of the times they hit the post, and I felt sorry for them because they could have easily been 2-1 up. As we move on into 64th minute, from 33 yards out, Luis Suarez does have a free kick, and this is definitely a goal scoring opportunity for Luis Suarez. He's going to step up, and it's Suarez is going to take the free kick, and that's a great save there from the Malmo goalkeeper to make sure that Suarez's shot does not go into the back of the net to make it 2-0 in this game in the Champions League. As in the 77th minute, we look to make it 2-0. David Alaba does win the ball through to Alexis Sanchez, to Pogba, back to Sanchez. Sanchez making his 1 to goal. He takes a shot, save from the goalkeeper. Messi's there for the rebound, and it's 2-0 in the 79th minute. Look at that celebration, guys. I don't even know how I did that celebration. That was a pretty cool celebration from Messi, but I'm not too sure what it even is, because it's not the boxing one that Wayne Rooney did in FIFA 16. It was, I really don't know how to do that celebration, and if you guys know how to do it, let me know down below in the comment section. So we have a perfect record in our Champions League group. We're sitting in first, 2 games, 6 points, obviously the 2 wins, and a +4 goal difference, picking up 2-0 wins in both games. We'll be facing Borussia Dortmund very, very soon, guys. So make sure you don't miss out on the next episode, because that's going to be a massive game. We win that game against Borussia Dortmund, we're going through to the round of 16 of the Champions League. Coming up against Levante in the next game of today's episode. Levante, pretty much a mid-table side in this La Liga season, not doing too well. They're starting a 5 at the back formation, playing a bit more defensive, so maybe making it a bit more difficult for us to make our way onto goal. But this is my Barcelona side. It's the strongest starting 11, and look at this, guys. The MSN partnership is finally together for this 3rd season. Throughout this 3rd season, we haven't been able to use Messi, Neymar and Suarez in the same starting 11 because Neymar has been out injured so far this season, but they are back together, and Sanchez has been dropped for this game, and Neymar will be starting alongside Messi and Suarez. In the 19th minute, we're looking to have a chance on goal, as Levante actually had the first chance on goal. In the 20th minute, Messi does cut inside with a fake shot, takes a shot, and there's a pretty decent save there from the Levante goalkeeper to make sure the Messi shot did not go into the goal to make it 1-0 in this game. As we move on into the 53rd minute, the ball, the Levante man is on the attack, plays it wide, back inside, they take the shot, and he does go over the goal, but that was a pretty good chance there for Levante to put themselves 1-0 in the lead. As 3 minutes after that, it's Neymar who plays it inside to Luis Suarez. Suarez can go himself here, he actually plays it through to find Götze, and that's an easy finish for Mario Götze. It's 1-0 in the 59th minute, and we take the lead against Levante. It took us 59 minutes to break down this 5-man defense, but we finally have done it, and we finally taken the lead. And obviously, if this game does end in a 1-0 win, we'll keep our 100% record in the La Liga, being undefeated, and we'll be picking up the 3 points. But Levante had different ideas here in the 76th minute. Not long after our goal, they crossed the ball in, and that one was almost going into the goal. Lucky David De Gea has perfect reflexes to make sure that that one did not go into the back of the net. In the 85th minute, Levante had another chance on goal. They took the shot, and the shot does go wide of the goal. So Levante had their chances in this game. They probably had more chances than ourselves, but their chances, they didn't make their chances count, and that's why this game is going to end 1-0. And Mario Götze, yet again, Mario Götze picks up another goal, and this man has been insane so far this season, which is fantastic to see. As to end off today's episode, we're going to end it off a bit differently, as we will be simulating World Cup qualifiers for Argentina. I decided to actually simulate these games instead of playing it because it really doesn't matter, because we are sitting first in our World Cup qualifier group, and we'll be going through to the World Cup. So I decided just to simulate it, and obviously I will be playing the World Cup. So the first game we did, I think pretty sure we picked up a 1-0 win. The second game now we'll be simulating against Colombia in the FIFA World Cup qualifiers, and obviously Colombia are one of the better sides in the South American group. They have the likes of Falcao, James Rodriguez, Freddy Guarin, Ospina in goals, Zuniga as the left back. Pretty decent side. Falcao actually missed a penalty in the 35th minute, as Di Maria did get the first goal in the 30th minute, but they did equalise in the 45th minute through Falcao. But that is how we're going to end off today's episode of the Barcelona Career Mode series. Like I did say, our like target for today's episode is 100 likes, and it would be greatly appreciated if we hit 100 likes. Drop a comment down below that I could respond to. Subscribe. Also, if you are new around here, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All links are down below in the description, and I'll see you all on my next video.